Welcome on in, everybody, to Mimic Loaf. Tonight we're going to be playing our Astral Adventures in the Astral Sea campaign, session number 80. How's that feel, guys? You're 80 episodes old.
I'm 80
crazy.
years old.
80 years
I'm
old.
already old.
Yeah, Chuck is already old.
So tonight we are missing our friend, our Dragonborn friend,
Patriot.
Azoth, or Drew as we know him. I think that's really the only announcement I really have. So
Yeah, he's out getting drunk, the bitch.
yeah, the bitch. Without a Drew, let's get into it.
Am I live?
Yeah.
Okay. I make the same joke every time. And you
Every
know what?
time.
It gets funnier every single time.
So every time you say it now, I'm like, no, my God, he's fucking dead.
So, before I start the recap, I just want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. First one being Stabby Joe & Co. Long-time sponsors. They've been with us for, I think, longer than 80 sessions. Were we streaming before? We were streaming the campaign before this, weren't we? What did we start? No, we didn't. Okay,
No, it only felt like it because I was watching.
So they've been with us from the start. Stabby Joe & Co. We love them so much, more than words could ever express.
Love them. You mean
Love
him.
them, yes. No, them.
Them.
Company.
The whole.
love a
The whole
company.
them.
The whole them. I
Sometimes I'm
love
part
the company. Yeah, exactly.
Stabby Joe and his missus.
Sam is.
Oh my
Sam
God.
is.
like-
Sam
yeah, I
is
don't
the
like-
co. Sam
Yeah.
is the co.
Sam is the code.
Literally,
So what?
I'm
Stabby
me
Joe
and I make
and
the
his co.
I mean,
I
the
don't
child
like it
technically
like
is co as well.
So, if you go to stabbyjoeandco.com and use code MIMIC5, you get 5% off your order. They got all sorts of stuff on there. So, I'm trying to be professional here and referring to them as a they, like Ethan doesn't own the company.
mystery.
The mystery who owns it? Yeah, use code Mimic5. There's all sorts of stuff. There's Deathmatch, which I think I'm gonna have to get because the one that I bought when I worked at JB that had the light strip around the outside, the light strip just doesn't work anymore. So, anyway, but yeah, use code Mimic5 at checkout to get 5% off your order. And our other sponsor is Dubby, makers of Jitterless energy blends. If you use code MimicLoaf at their checkout, their website, you get 10% off your order. So yeah, check them both out. Thanks to both of them for sponsoring the stream. And now on to the recap for session 79. Crazy business. So
79
let me
or
just
80?
put this.
Oh, you're recapping 79.
I'm recapping 79. Okay. So we woke up from our long rest with spiders crawling all over us. Lovely way to wake up. And we continued exploring the myriad, trying to find. We were at this point. We were trying to find our way to the treasure room. So we journeyed through. We found a room with what seemed to be like black tar bubbling in the middle, with kind of bridges going across. And there was a spider sack on the opposite wall. Zill wanted nothing to do with it, so he blew it up with a fireball. In the spider sack, however, we did find a ring with a feather, like signet on it, which is suspiciously, we believe, magical. So we'll figure that out later. To the south of that room, we found like a bit more of an open room with a bone effigy of the mother herself, with a golden ichor streaming from one of her eyes. We kind of investigated it and noticed that as we got closer, it reached out to touch whoever was reaching to touch it. And Ali, in all of her wisdom, went, "I'm gonna go touch it," and touched
Actually,
it.
I was doing peace sign, but it's
Yeah, it's just this now. You had to do, yeah. And it attached itself to her finger like a ring and started to cut off her finger. She could feel it cutting off her finger. So she lost her middle finger and her ring finger. So now Ali is permanently rocking on. And thanks to some quick thinking by John, who used his astral self to kind of trick the ring into jumping onto his finger and then dispelling his astral self and leaving it without a host, we managed to get it off Ali's finger, and Zil mage-handed it into the tar pit where it died and screamed a painful death. We ended up finding the treasure room. Turns out there was no door. We had to mold earth our way through the wall to get to the treasure room, and it was filled with eggs, which we were very suspicious about. But we did find a lot of loot. We found a compass, a dagger, a vial of smoke, gloves wrapped in webbing, and some spell scrolls. The compass pointed towards the spelljammer helm, which we eventually found our way to, and within was Bryce, Evil Zil, my arch nemesis. We ended up having a tussle with him, and we have now killed Bryce, in air quotations. Once he died, air quotations, the myriad started falling apart, and we rushed ourselves back to the ship that we breached the Mother's Myriad on. And as the myriad kind of fell apart and we were left floating in the middle of space, we looked and saw that the planet of Leviathan had been destroyed. Not reduced to dust, but one step above being reduced to dust. And that is where the session ended. And scene. Thank you. Hold the applause, please.
So, I guess that's where we will start. So, as your ship pulls free of the Myriad's dying gravity, the vast webbed mass behind you finally gives way. Great strands of silt hulls and planetary debris tearing loose and drifting into the void. Where there was once motion and battle, there is now only wreckage. Broken spelljammers tumble slowly through space, their sails shredded, their lights dark. Bodies float past the viewport. Pirates, crew, and things that were once neither, spinning gently, frozen mid-moment, never to reach a shore. No cheers follow your escape, no pursuit, just the soft creak of your hull. The distant crackle of collapsing debris and the awful realization that out of an armada, only a handful of ships still drift under their own power. The Myriad is gone, but space is now littered with the cost of surviving it. So you guys pull free of the gravity on what is the remnant of, I don't remember what you guys called the ship.
It was, fuck, I've got it, actually, no, I've got it here. Fuck, what was it?
Wardens of Death.
No, the bullet ship, no, the Myriad Express.
The Myriad Express.
What it was. The Myriad Express, yeah.
Yeah, you guys pull from the gravity, floating slightly adrift. The ship itself obviously taking on quite a lot of damage from the impact of flying through into the Myriad. So it is very slow. It kind of every once in a while gives off a little sputter of sparks and a little shake onto the hull. But more or less, yourselves, Frollo, and I forget Torgal. Thank you. I was like, I forgot the big guy's name. More or less battered and bruised, but more or less unharmed. As you see the remnants of the battle that was happening outside.
I want to go up to the deck and look out. I'm assuming there's a deck still.
No, it's we were
Is it
completely
enclosed ship?
enclosed because it was kind of like, yeah, we were
Like a
just
nugget.
like a battering ram basically.
Oh, that's right.
So there's
Well, I'll go up.
viewports. There's viewports along the side, but yeah, it's enclosed.
I'll go up to a viewport and just put my hands up and just look out and see if there's any spiders floating around in space left over.
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Cool. You managed to spot countless small, large, medium size, gigantic. Like you see quite a lot of spiders, all frozen in different states of death, just floating throughout space.
My children. No. We have to go back for them.
Sol?
No, I kid. It's fine. It's fine.
Is there any visible sign of like a ship or like a being nearby that would explain how and if Sexy Zill wasn't who we killed? Is he nearby?
Like give me a perception
projection?
check.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I just had a cry.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Single tear.
You don't see anything that would show whether or not he's nearby. However, you do see Shalagoth, now free from the Myriad, floating slightly askew through space.
Damn.
As if it was
I
once
hate
part
to
of the
say it.
Myriad, it has now unlodged itself, and
I hate to say it, but I feel like we should go check that out.
Shalagoth? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We should also try and figure out where the key is that we didn't get that was here.
Yeah. Well, we had. Oh
Just
fuck!
magic.
Oh fuck!
Hmm.
Where's our ship?
With
It
all
was
that
on
stuff.
Leviathan. No, it wasn't.
Oh, yes, it was. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it
the
was
Leviathan.
on
small ship
Leviathan.
was. The big ship wasn't.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, that's right.
not
Your
good.
ship, Soul, is still
Yeah,
somewhere else.
that's
Yeah,
not
mine's
good.
with Haku, wherever he is.
Yeah.
I have a question. When I look at the compass in my hand, what do I see? Where is it pointing?
it is pointing.
Considering what I've just said of fuck, our ship is. Where's our ship? Where's it pointing?
It is pointing towards the Spelljammer helm on the current ship you are on.
Wait, it's linked to whatever spelljammer that you last
No.
linked with?
No.
Because our bag of holding is on us, not on the ship. Is that what he's suggesting?
Like what? No,
I
I
assume-
need I want to find our ship. I don't know
Yeah,
where our
but the
ship
compass
is. Like,
finds the keys, doesn't it? Or
no, the compass. We got the compass from the Myriad. I'm going to like move like along the ship. Does it just keep pointing at the Spelljammer helm?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
So wait, where did we put all the keys? Is it on our main ship?
Yeah, they'd be in the bag of holding on our ship.
As-
Oh, unless no,
What,
is the bag of
No,
holding?
what about
the
the
bag
s-
of holding?
Oh yeah. Okay.
what about the spyglass that helps us find keys?
That's on the
Like
ship.
That's on the
things?
ship.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
attached to the ship. I suppose I'll sit at the spelljammer helm of this ship.
Yep.
And kind of, I think, do we want to go to Shalagoth or do we want to try and find our ship?
I think we should find our ship because we need it to figure out where the key is that we missed, that we came here for in the first place.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to kind of try and putter the ship along to the remnants of Leviathan. It's like, because what is the state of the planet? Is it still like intact or is it just completely obliterated?
It's somewhat completely obliterated. It almost looks like it's been torn in two.
Okay.
The water and the liquids of Leviathan are kind of like they're unattaching from the surface and just beginning to float like liquid does throughout the space.
Yeah. Fuck. How do we even find our fucking ship?
It is more or less destroyed.
Okay. Can I start kind of guiding the spelljammer towards Leviathan and kind of, would I know whereabouts on the planet we would have parked the ship?
Yeah.
Can I just kind of head there and see if there's anything left?
Yeah, you begin heading in that direction. As you sit down on the spelljammer that you're currently on what was it, the Myriad Express, it kind of putters and it is very much on its last legs, to the point where the hull that they had welded over the deck of the ship, some panels come loose and then begin to just completely disassociate themselves from the ship and then become just another part of the floating debris, giving you a perfect view of the destruction throughout the current area.
Okay.
You do notice that there is a single strand of web that seems to trail from your hull. It is thicker, a lot thicker than the webs that are floating around, impossibly long and swaying as though stirred by an unseen current. As you
Where does it lead?
It leaves, you see, as you kind of get a little bit closer, the rest of the crew get a little bit closer to inspect this web, the truth crawls into focus. The strand is alive. Dozens of small spiders cling to it. Their chitinous carapaces rippling with color, shifting and bleeding through hues before finally setting into the same shade as Charpok's flesh.
Ooh.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, so he's now the
Myriad.
fucking... he's the mother.
The boss man.
So wait, is the thread going to me or the ship?
The ship, to the back of the hull of the ship.
Okay.
They do not scatter or flee. They simply watch. At the far end of the web, drifting in the cold silence of space, hangs a familiar capsule. Within it floats the child you pulled from the Myriad, suspended and motionless. The web draws tight around the pod like a tether or a leash.
The closest spiders to the webbing, are they starting to come into the ship slightly? I can see them.
Yeah, you do see them begin to crawl onto the ship.
Hell yeah, looks like I got myself an army. Alright, boys, drag her in.
They begin pulling the tether to the hull of your ship. You notice each one going through various forms of chameleon carapace, changing color, changing slight shades, until eventually they all seem to shift to the same color as you. And the pod is now fixed, or not fixed, but closer and now on the deck, the small deck of your ship, of the Myriad Express.
Are we able to touch it, or is it on the outside?
It is on your deck, so it's like this large webbed cocoon, with kind of like, think of it like a see-through vial, almost like glass bottle covered in web.
Should I see who's inside?
We know who's inside.
Do we? Are you sure?
Yeah, it was the girl that we found. Remember when we did the pillars?
Yeah, I know, but can we be 100% sure without looking?
I mean, it's a little girl in a cocoon.
I just
You can
look at the
look.
web. Yeah, I look at the cocoon, and to my children, the Charpokian children, I just part the Red Sea so they can open a little tiny space where the head would be.
You notice this, like a small hole just... And it is that girl.
Okay. Alright, I just have to be sure. Look, Sexy Zill might have found a way. You never know.
Well, I think that Bryce is still alive and somewhere. I don't think that we killed him on the Myriad. I think that that was a projection or something similar that he was using as a proxy to kind of guide or pilot the ship and keep his actual body safe. I think that the key to finding him and defeating him is most likely going to be on Shalagoth.
Agreed. Agreed.
Charpok.
Oh.
No.
Do these your
No.
do these do your new spider friends, do they, I mean, this is probably also a question for the DM as well, are they able to survive in the Astral Sea in the Void? They managed to survive after being flung from the Myriad, so they must have some sort of ability to survive.
This is just Reese assuming possibly the threads of web are able to help them survive through some form of means.
Provides.
Exactly. I'm assuming that's what's going on.
Appearing before all of you, almost as if stepping from behind Charpok, a female figure, covered in webbing.
What the hell?
Oh, Jesus!
What the fuck?
She kind of like addresses you all and goes, "That would have been my doing. It's nice to officially meet you all, I guess."
Are you now
This
attached
is,
to? Are
yeah,
you now
this
attached
is,
to Charpok?
She's been attached to me for about how many days now? A few days, maybe a week?
I've been attached to him as soon as he made his way to my Myriad.
Right. Okay.
Oh, so well over 40, 50 years then. Fine.
Well, are you friendly? Are you on our side?
Well, I'm dead, so there's
Right.
that.
Right.
So Charpok's survival is your survival, essentially.
Correct, unfortunately. And she kind of like looks at
Right.
Charpok a little bit, like with
Well,
not disdain, but with like judging eyes.
I say to Zil just in his head, and he's like, "Guess whose bitch is now?"
I am not your bitch.
Oh, you heard that. Wait, can you hear everything that I say telepathically to my friends?
I am you, so of course.
Oh, you're just another freaking... Okay, you're another personality in my head. That's fine.
Except we can see this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignore that. Don't get any ideas.
I'm taken.
I would like to address Charpok as well as the mother and say, would either of you, both of you, one of you, be able to use your spiders to scout the strands that spread across Leviathan and across the Astral Sea or surrounding Leviathan, and potentially find our ship or point us in the right direction.
She just laughs a little bit and runs her hand kind of like almost like runs it and then kind of like steps behind Charpok, still running her hand, and completely disappears from view.
Okay, well, Charpok then, I suppose.
She would know exactly where he is.
All right, guys, I think we completely misunderstood the situation. Address me as your new mother.
I will not be doing that.
I will be. Mother. You are
Mummy
mother.
Mother.
Mummy Charpok, the
No, thank you.
dearest, the one, the only. I control the spiders now.
Okay,
But,
well,
yeah.
can you have the spiders?
Are we going to do
Fine.
like a make the myriad great again thing or something?
I have all the spiders, the best spiders, the biggest spiders.
We'll print some shirts.
Okay,
We'll get some
Dementia.
hats.
But I don't know how to do that yet.
We'll build a wall.
I could just ask them and see. Zil, you're my captain. This still. You tell me what to do. I'll try it.
Okay. Ask your new spider friends to see if they can feel any vibrations in the strands, feel anything that would give us a hint towards where our ship is.
All right. 8-legged bitches and ladies, go out and try and find our ship. What was it called? The Wardens of Death?
Golden Air. Golden Air.
The Golden Air. It should be big, it should be gold, it should have lots of things on there. Is our lizard person still on the ship?
Well, that's one other reason that we want to find the ship.
There might be a lizard person on there that might help your search. Important. If you find out there's a big safe, I'm assuming still, a big vault that we have on there.
It's a
Oh,
big room.
yes, yeah, like the hold.
It's the
Yes.
hold, yeah.
The vault
It is a
hold.
locked room on the boat, yes.
Yes.
If you find a lock room, that is the most important thing. If that is slightly detached or seems like it could have belonged to that, we need that as well. But
And
Important,
the thing that
find it
shows
for
where
us.
the keys are.
Yes.
and spyglass. Understand? Wave. I love you all. You are
You
my
see them
beautiful
all like
children.
begin to dissipate, and some of them like jump off the sides of the hull and then begin to just float in open
Wait,
space.
carefully. Don't sacrifice yourselves. Live above all else.
You
Are they
do see
dying?
them attach themselves to nearby webbing, and then just like almost as if gravity sucks them to it, they just
Okay.
They're like
begin
those
to-
horrifying
Perfect.
spiders that just throw webs in the wind and fly for like kilometers.
Yeah.
And it does seem that
Yeah.
some of them attach themselves to what you would assume would be webbing. However, it does not exist. It does not
Ooh,
exist in
okay.
a
Do
material
I see
plane.
it?
You do see it.
God, I
Yes,
hate
you
this.
see golden strands
They float.
floating throughout the sky. That these
Golden strands for the golden air.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
these
Yeah.
I
spiders
don't tell them
attach
that I see that.
themselves
I just
to.
assume that they can.
But then the rest of you just see these
Excellent.
spiders sucking themselves onto like invisible objects and just like crawling through space.
Yeah.
I finally
don't
have a
look at
beautiful
that.
family.
Yeah, Ollie turns away.
Yeah.
Soul. Sorry,
Soul.
you've been waiting for a while.
While this is all going on, and just trying to busy myself with the thought that Kothor might not have survived the chaos, I'm going to go over to Ali and ask, do you happen to have a diamond on you or in your bag?
Or in you.
Really?
Um,
Or in you.
That too, if that's where you keep them, I guess.
Sometimes.
That's where I keep them.
I actually don't know.
I think you have one in your bag of holding.
I had a piece of paper for the bag of holding. Lost the bag of holding piece of paper.
No.
I'm pretty certain you had a couple of diamonds in there.
Great, you have better recollection than I do.
Yeah,
Here's the diamond.
I'm going to take said diamond and then cast Greater Restoration to get your fingers back. Just busying myself until we
Yeah.
get back to wherever we're going.
Hold the hand again. It was so cute. I wanted
Now you can
to
do
so
this.
bad.
that
Now I
one
can
grows
do
back,
that.
and then you're like, why is this one growing back? And then it just goes.
Yeah.
I have hands.
Um,
Thank you.
That is okay.
I'm gonna
anything
do a
else
lot of
anybody else does?
oriented things.
I will. I'm assuming that I would have stepped off. I would have gotten off the spelljammer helm while we kind of found the girl and while we were kind of having this conversation. I'm going to.
So,
What are we
hold
gonna
on,
do with the
real
girl?
quick.
Mm.
Greater
Oh,
Restoration
oh,
does
bridge.
not bring back her fingers.
Oh, I don't have hands.
Oh
doesn't it?
no, it doesn't. No, Greater Restoration's like for uplifting curses and
Yeah,
a whole
one-
bunch of
Yeah,
other
and
stuff.
Charmed,
removing
Petrified, one curse, any reduction to one's target's ability scores, or one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Right.
Which none of these are doing that.
None of those are. My fingers got
I would
chopped
Okay,
off by a
well-
assume
symbiote.
like a higher level rejuvenation or not mass healing, but something of a massive higher level could do something like that.
I have some research to do next long rest then, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm in my diamond there.
Sol there reading a book.
Yeah, well,
How
I mean,
to
I have
sew
use
back
for it.
fingers.
How to make a finger appear magic.
How
Do
to
we have-
make fingers.
Do we have ice bags?
I was
Ice
gonna say we
bags? Do we
didn't,
put them
we
in?
didn't even pick the fingers up and ice them.
No, they're just like
That's
real quick cut to the middle of space. There's just two fingers floating.
Little fingers.
I'll just grab two and Frankenstein sew them to a hand.
yeah, like in Fallout, how
spot-
you get the finger sewed back on and it's like black,
Yeah.
decayed
A
and
slightly-
black.
A slightly medium-sized spider picks them up and just starts doing these ones.
Yeah. It's like fuck yeah, dinner.
That's a baseball
Um,
game.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back into the spelljammer helm, and I'm gonna kind of keep puttering this ship along towards Leviathan. Not going anywhere specifically in particular. Well, I'll probably head towards where the ship was last that I know of. But I'm also like, keeping an ear out, an eye out for these other spiders that are returning and giving us information of where to go.
Cool. Chopper.
Dog.
Go.
Sorry.
No.
Can someone remind me what the fuck this child's purpose is again?
She
I
was.
think it was the mother. Is the
Mother's
mother.
biological
No,
child that was cursed.
Yeah.
And she did all of this, the myriad, in a way to try and save her from the curse.
Yeah. So she
That's
had some
right.
sort of like illness that was like incurable, and the reason that the mother kind of made the myriad was to
It's coming back now because I had a very
Yeah.
heartfelt moment where I saw the mother
Yes.
crying and shit.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, and it's her daughter, and she's like the whole reason why the mother's myriad is a thing is because she was like, I need to save her and bring her back to life.
Okay, Nathan. So, knowing this, is the mother's whole emotion spectrum part of my brain now? Am I feeling anything as I'm looking at this cocoon?
Your cocoon. So you look at
cocoon.
this cocoon and you don't feel her presence. You don't feel her emotions. No.
Okay. I'll
But
walk
that,
up to
that,
it and I'll...
that remembering of the deal struck kind of hits you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll put my hand on it and I'll whisper to the spiders that are slowly coming out and into my chest and everything. I'll just be like, hey, we always need at least 20 to 30 spiders covering this cocoon and looking out for her. And if anything goes wrong, you let me know immediately. At the moment, this is top priority. Is that understood?
They go.
That's a good children. Good children.
Ollie's watching.
Yeah, you watch about
horrified.
20 to 30
Like-
spiders
Oh, you're
begin to cover themselves over this cocoon, And
It's
they're like
Cocoon.
hiding themselves within the strands of webbing that seems to be keeping it together.
Perfect. And I'm assuming they're chameleon carapacing, so they hide better.
Yeah, correct. They almost
My children,
invisible
good children.
to the naked
Okay.
eye.
And as soon as that's done, I quickly dart head movement towards Ali and be like, "You right? What? We're out. No more spiders. I mean, well, some, but
They're
You're-
everywhere.
You're never going to escape the spiders now.
They're everywhere. I lost 2 fingers. I mean, can we assume that I actually have the fingers? Surely I
Sure.
wouldn't have left
I'm
my
sure you would have
behind.
picked up your fingers, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
like
just
I
like
found a
crying,
bunch of
I
other
lost my
weird shit.
fingers, holding the
Yeah, that's
fingers in
what
it.
I
And
lost
we
my
assumed that
fingers.
John was like, I could use those.
Yeah.
Someone
And
who
Charpok's there
is-
chewing on the fingernail. Like,
I was about to say, "Oh, you mean this one?" And I pull it out of my chest with 2 spikes. I'm like, "Get off!"
Yeah, no, and I just don't feel very well.
How
just
can I
kinda
help?
Took some hits and my fingers.
She's got a CTE.
Well, all you need to know is we're
below
awake.
the head. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, I feel sick. I want to go to bed. We go, Carl, oh, you can't
That's
sleep.
me all the time. I feel sick. I want to go to bed.
Think
Ollie.
about this, Ali. Ali. Think about this. We're away from that place. It's gone. Shit's happening. But we might be able to go see your kid soon.
as you say that, a dead spider floats past.
It's
Not
just
like that.
heaving.
Oh my god, yeah, where's Ophelia?
He was on the
Left
ship.
her on the ship
Oh god.
to guard our stuff.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Alright.
to be a guard dragon. You know, with a
Yeah.
horde.
We also had
Yeah,
a
true.
fucking celestial pet thing on there too.
Oh my god, we did! Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh my-
god!
My
forgot.
collections.
my,
My things, my trinkets.
my
My
trinkets, my
trinkets.
box for my trinkets.
Yeah, alright, let's just head towards the planet and hopefully one of the spiders kind of picks up and
So after a few
says they
minutes
found
Pings
something.
us.
of flying towards Leviathan, Charpok, a vision hits your head. What it looks
it
like
physically.
is
Leave me
almost as
alone!
if you're in.
Fuck!
Akira. Akira!
Yeah, leave me alone! Akira!
We're such dweebs. What you see is like a think of it. It's you're seeing through somebody else's perspective. You see this long in front. You see this long gold thread, and a number of like. You see essentially spider legs like quickly crawling forward towards like following this web.
Used to this? Yep.
Yeah, this is essentially the view of one of your spiders. It seems to be somewhat sped up. You see it crawling towards, following this web, and then it flashes, and then you see a ship, and then it flashes, and then you see Ophelia lying there, almost like what looks to be no longer alive.
I swear to God.
In front, like lying against her with a dagger drawn,
Yep.
just like completely motionless, is Kothor.
Fuck, okay.
You see about 10 or 11 mutated carcasses of spiders on the deck of the ship, surrounded. You see cuts in them. You see things that look like they've been burned away, like acid burned away. Something happened on this ship. You see the remnants, the leftover of a battle, and then it just like sucks you back into your current space.
All right, Zil, we have a heading.
Okay, what direction? Where?
You give him an exact
Point in the
pinpoint.
direction.
Yeah.
Do you describe like what happened and what you saw?
Nope.
Okay, well, Zill's gonna go.
I don't want
"Okay."
everyone panicking.
Well, Zill's gonna go.
Smart,
Oh,
honestly.
okay, no worries. And then he's just kind of like he's not gonna. He's just kind of like not putter the ship, but he's gonna like he's like okay, we've got a heading now, so he's just gonna kind of make his way there.
This ship is definitely on its last legs, but eventually, maybe after about an hour, you guys eventually arrive at what I just described. You see the golden air, battle damaged, sails torn, partially destroyed in like certain sections, parts of the hull missing, sustained quite a lot of damage. On the main deck of the ship, you see Ophelia's body lying down, with Kothor's body lying on top of it, almost seemingly trying to protect it. You see carcasses of spiders, some burnt, some acid destroyed, some of them cut, some of them seemingly bitten. Yeah, you
As
see
soon as
quite a
we
few.
get to the ship, before they even see it, I grab Sol and Ali and I'm just dragging and running them towards them. Not even explaining why, just dragging them.
Yeah, one thing I'll push off and run and check Kothor first, then Ophelia.
What? So as you guys like run up and see this scene, Sol, you go to Kothor, then check Ophelia. Ali, what are you doing?
Straight to Ophelia.
Straight to Ophelia. Cool.
Just flips Kothor off.
Yeah.
Woo! Just into
Had way more
space.
use than this dragon.
Okay, sweet. So you guys arrive, rush up. You see motionless bodies before you. You notice Ophelia is breathing.
Thank fuck.
Kothor is not.
We have a diamond.
Yeah, so I just went back through the notes. I don't think it's big enough, but I'm gonna start just like tearing the ship apart, looking for as close to as much diamond as I can. I know we have at least 300 gold piece worth of diamond.
Yep.
I'm just gonna grab Sol and point to the amulet and go, maybe you could use that better than I can.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna try everything. I have Revivify prepared, so I'm just gonna take like whatever even looks like a diamond, including the amulet, and just try and use it to revivify.
Cool. Holding the amulet in one hand and grabbing a diamond, the diamond shatters. Revivify does not take hold. It seems like it may be out of the purview of Revivify.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can
so
I cast Detect Magic while we're all hovering?
You can cast Detect Magic, yep.
Does anything appear on either of them?
Nothing out of the normal.
Okay.
There is a slight ping, very slight, in Kothor's left hand. You see in her right hand she's clutching a dagger. In her left hand she seems to be clutching something else.
Okay, I'm gonna open up her left hand.
It is I believe the item Sol gave her.
Oh.
yeah. So given that that everything that Sol has known to this point that would do anything to save or heal hasn't worked, the overwhelming emotion hits that he has also never felt before, and he just fucking sobs relentlessly, just holding Kothor.
This is the first time Sol's cried, by the way.
It is.
This is the first time he's felt pretty much all of this.
Any emotion, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yes, Chopper?
God.
I console Sol by just putting one of my hands on the back and not saying anything. But in my head, I start thinking and try to talk to Mother, and I just go, "You brought shit back, didn't you?
I
You brought
have.
lots of us back."
I have.
Seeing as I hold this whatever power that you hold, are you going to teach me some of that?
Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work that way. The best I can do is give you a few questions. She's essentially giving you she's essentially giving you speak with Dad.
So, I'm sorry you're feeling this. It's never easy, and it's probably 10 times worse because you've never felt these emotions. You're able to ask us some questions. I can give you that ability, and she can speak back, but it will be brief, very brief.
I don't respond. I just shake my head no. You go, Jackson, then I'll go.
Zil, like everyone kind of jumped off the spelljammers. Zil's kind of like, while this is happening, he's kind of driven it up against and kind of docked it like parallel with the golden air, and he's made sure that everything's kind of tied on and everything, and he's walked onto the ship and just seen the scene in front of him, seeing Sol like just breaking down in front of him, and he will he'll kneel down next to Sol and put an arm on his shoulder and just be there with him.
So,
I want to do two things. While I'm just kind of holding Kothor, I want to survey everything that I can to try and discern what was the killing blow, if anything.
give me an investigation check.
Guidance, what's that? D4?
Yeah.
Great, that doubled my roll.
Oh my
Dirty
God.
20. I rolled a 6, and then I rolled a 6 on the guidance.
A 6 on the guidance.
No,
Is it a D4?
no, D4, not a D6. Fuck.
I
Okay,
was like,
so it
damn,
was
you're on
a
6 on a D4.
He's so
18
good.
total,
He rolls
sorry.
a 6 on a D4.
Yeah.
You killed my
18 total.
girlfriend. Sorry, I'm.
It's okay. It's okay. It's very easy to discern that it was most likely blood loss. You see multiple lacerations throughout her body.
Is it like bite marks? Is it slash wounds? Is it
Bites, slashes, bit of magical interference, almost like something was attacking her with like fire bolts or something like that. You see
just general bad guys?
Yeah, you see quite a lot. You even see the point of like some flesh being slowly being like eaten by some sort of acid / venom. You kind of seeing the scene, you kind of assume that like, to put it bluntly, Ophelia is only breathing because Kothor was doing something to protect her.
Okay, and that leads me to the second thing I want to do. While I'm holding Kothor, just sobbing and looking over her, without even like moving or looking towards Ophelia, I'll burn pretty much all my spell slots in one go, back to back, just to like heal her beyond any healing that's ever been done by me before, to ensure that there isn't more loss.
Yep. So Ophelia, you notice cuts, lacerations, acid burns, like fire damage, electricity damage, like burn marks, all that kind of stuff slowly begin to fade, and her breathing picks up. It goes from that shallow energy-less breathing to just normal breathing. She's completely knocked out still, though. Whatever transpired here has taken a lot out of her, and she's just in a state of rest. Healthy rest, thanks to Sol. Yes, Zil?
Seeing like all this sort of stuff happening, kneeling next to Sol, Zil will kind of working through his grief the best way he knows. He's gonna, similar to what Sol did when we were back on the other ship, he's just gonna make himself busy. So he's gonna stand up and he's gonna start clearing the deck. He's gonna start moving these corpses of these spiders and kind of pushing them over the side of the ship,
Cool.
trying to
Both
kinda keep
Torgal and
himself busy
Frollo
and-
kind of pick up the vibe and are like, it's weird because you've never seen Frollo in a state of Normally he's the one that makes people uneasy, but he seems very uneasy. So he picks up the vibe and is like, oh shit, okay. And he stops like his creepiness and just helps you do that with Torgal.
Yeah, and so we kind of like, I'm going to kind of, start clearing the deck, moving these things off, trying to get some semblance of order back on the Golden Air.
Yeah. John?
I'm just off to the side, just going to whisper a small prayer to Saheni, the goddess of the journey onwards, and just wish Kothor, may you guide her soul to the afterlife in peace. And I'll make like the gesture for the half moon in the sky. As like a prayer off for her soul.
Make sure it looks like a half moon, not like a L.
Lucy! You died!
No, it's above the head. She's often referred to as like the goddess of the moon. So I'll hold like the shape of the moon in the sky.
Yeah, Sol?
Is there any trees and or large plants on the remnants of Leviathan?
No, it was covered in water. The closest you can get would be maybe some earth, like plants that would, like kind of like lilies, so to speak, like water floating plants.
Shallow.
Yeah.
Shallow Earth, there's definitely plants. There's definitely trees. There's definitely that kind of stuff.
Would you allow me to make my own means of... So effectively what I want to do is use transport via plants. Would you allow me to make my own plants to initiate that?
No.
Rude.
But you would have seen the plants floating on Leviathan's surface. So technically speaking, they are known to you.
Are you trying to do
Are
like
they big
tree
enough
stride?
to do it though?
Yeah, any plant. You can literally do it through any plant, I believe.
Sick. Well, I'm going to go find the closest plant I can. I'll just pick up Kothor's body and then toss the amulet back towards John. Not to him, just kind of at him because it did me no good. And then I'll head towards a plant and cast transport via plants and disappear into one of them.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Completely
you're
disappear.
dipping.
And then I'll tell you about what I'm doing privately.
Okay.
Sol's
So
dip.
Sol completely dips from the hull of the ship, the deck of the ship, holding Kothor. You see them completely disappear from view.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like knowing Sol and kind of knowing him well enough and knowing how he processes things, I'm gonna watch him go, and I'm kind of just gonna think to myself, he'll come back when he's ready. Same thing happened when he went into the sun. You know, he had some shit he needed to work through. He'll come back when he's ready. we'll just make sure that we've got a plant of some sort on the ship, so when we do move, he
I
has a
was
way
gonna
to get back
say-
to us.
Because he used that plant, I'm going to step over the amulet and leave it, and go and carefully pick up the plant and find like a small bucket or something that can.
Mm.
To keep the
Be
plane
some
alive.
sort
Well, if it's a giant water lily, it'd be easy enough to keep.
Well, we've got
Yeah,
we also
some
have
sort
that unlimited supply of water on the ship as well. I'm sure there's like a barrel.
I'm
you
just
can
going to find some sort
chuck
of
it in.
space, just
Yeah.
because that plant might be his easiest way to be like, all right, I'm going to find the party. I'll go back to that one spot. But I'm just going to leave the amulet there. I'm going to pick it up.
As a side, because I assume someone has to play Azoth, I feel like Azoth, watching all of this unfold, would be shooketh and not really know what to do for Soul, but he would definitely pick up the amulet. Both because he knows what it means to John, he knows what it would have meant to Soul, and is also very important to the things that he's trying to achieve.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know whether he would
Um,
follow Soul. Maybe I'll
Um,
message Drew.
I
And see
would
if he
also
replies.
think Azoth would be feeling a very close feeling of.
Yeah, about
To Ophelia.
Ophelia as well.
Yeah.
Like he would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, I imagine he would be tending to Ophelia rather than following Soul anywhere.
Yeah. Yes, still.
How bad? I know this is a bit off topic almost. How bad is the damage to the ship? Is the ship flyable?
Yes.
It is. Okay. I think that as part of the kind of like cleaning up and everything that I'm doing to keep myself busy, I'm gonna try, and if there's any parts on the Myriad Express that are still functional and that we can kind of repurpose and salvage to kind of repair the ship, even any of the plating or anything that we can kind of use and just attach to kind of patch the ship up, I'm gonna start doing maintenance and kind of doing that, and then
So with the help of
Once-
like
Ooh.
Torgal and Frollo, like you go up to to the group of them and be like, "Oh, we need to start patching the ship. There's a big hole in the hull," and Torgal literally just like rips a plank from the
Yeah.
from the deck of the Myriad Express and just like he's like, "Is this good?"
yeah,
And then
yeah.
In saying that, actually, I'll just quickly drop a second level Cure Wounds into Ophelia, just in case.
Yep.
And
He's-
then
I'm pretty sure Soul like dumped all of his healing into Ophelia.
I used all of my spell slots pretty much.
on Kothor.
No,
No,
on
on
Ophelia, because I
Ophelia.
couldn't do anything for Kothor.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
you were trying with Kothor again.
No,
Okay,
it's
never
still
mind.
the Kothor, though.
Mr. DM, sir, how many spiders do I have at my disposal right now?
an undeterminable amount.
So I
Many.
can't count.
Practically unlimited, right?
Practically,
practically infinite.
unlimited. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
that is like unaccountable amount for Charpop might not necessarily be.
Yeah, it
that.
could be like 3.
It's time.
Yeah.
I got.
No, it's at least 20 because that's
Yeah,
how many
I was
hands
gonna
I
say-
have.
Oh, yeah.
How many
true.
fingers on each hand? And
Oh
then
no!
maybe
Don't forget his
some toes.
toes as well.
No, he hasn't figured that bit out yet.
Ah.
He's still in the 20.
Yeah, it's certainly. It's,
Still on his
I haven't
hands,
seen
yeah.
my toes in years. No, I'm not fat. No, never mind.
Oh,
Okay, well,
fat.
he does. All he does
Spoilers.
is eat.
Yeah, it's true.
True. I will go over to Zil while
Mhm.
he's starting to patch up everything, and I'll be like, Zil, only if you're comfortable with this, I want you to try and mind link with me. I'm going to do my best so I can do the same to you. And I want you to see if you can command the spiders to fix up the ship in your own image.
Okay. All right. I'll I guess I'll lay my hand on Charpok's shoulder and try.
I embrace him like we're about to dance with all my hands.
I lay my hand on his shoulder and I kind of I close my eyes and I start to focus that arcane energy and that psychic energy that suffuses my body, and I try and not meld minds, but like really kind of use that telepathic link that we already have to kind of strengthen and see if we can almost share a mind for a period.
Basically, I want to give him somewhat control of my body and command like one of my personalities
Thank you.
while he still is in his own body, just so he can control the spiders.
So you link minds and you try and make this connection where Zil would be able to control. Unfortunately, it does not take hold. It is then that
So I kind of like.
it
sorry,
is
go on.
then that Charpok, you hear a voice in your head. Master, may I be of assistance?
Do I hear this voice as well? No. Okay.
It's then when you see 3 large spider legs begin to creep its way out of Charpok's chest. And pulling
Yuck!
from
I backed the fuck off.
Now you wanna know how I
Jump
feel.
back.
pulling
I jump back.
Yeah, pulling from that is a spider about the size of Charpok's chest. So I'm talking like it's at least football, like larger than football size. He kind of like peers out and just like flops to the deck. Straight away, Charpok, you recognize the spider. It is Flapjack.
No way! Okay. He's okay in my book.
Flapjack? Flapjack, is that you?
It is I, Master.
Just like a puppy I haven't seen in at least 10 years, I go up and say, "Oh, you've got so
He, like,
big. Look at you, Flapjack."
He like full leans into it.
Oh my god, look at you. You could be of any assistance to anyone you want. You could do whatever. Maybe don't eat them. That's probably rule
He
number
looks at Zil, and Zil, all you hear is.
I go.
But then Charpok, you hear this.
Yeah.
Link with me.
Oh, he's talking to me.
Well, yeah, that's what
Oh,
Charpok
oh.
hears, but all you hear is like chittering of mandibles as it looks at
Okay,
you
okay.
with like its large, bulbous, multiple-eyed face.
I go.
I
look at Chopper. And I'm like,
Zil,
yes. Yeah.
this is Flapjack. Remember Flapjack?
You see him go.
Wow. Yeah. I see the resemblance now. Yes.
So, he's asking he's saying link with him.
I don't mean to be rude, but do I have to touch him to link with him?
Oh, it's fine. He's only a little bit furry on some parts.
I will try and link with him without touching him. I'll go, okay. And I'll kind of, do the same thing that I did with the Charpok, just without touching him, and I'll kind of try to focus that psychic arcane energy.
So it links, and through him, as a herald of Charpok, he can command the spiders, and the spiders will chitter around and help you with whatever you need.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of just I'll have the bigger ones.
Oh, there's no bigger ones.
Carrying-
He's the only big one.
Oh, okay.
All the rest of them are
then
a
I'll
max
have-
of probably about like bouncy ball size. Yeah, like
I'll have them. I'll have Torgal and Frollo kind of doing the heavy lifting, like carrying bits of wood and kind of salvaging, and I'll help with the salvaging of the ship. But I'll have all the spiders kind of working in tandem to make these strands of web that kind of bind everything together. So at the end, our ship almost kind of looks like a bit like the Myriad in that it's
like an amalgamation of two
there's
ships.
bits
Doing
of
different
there's
things.
bits of ships stuck together. It's kind of patchwork, but it's solid enough, but everything's kind of bound with
Webbing.
spider silk.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
I'll also have them weave a this reminds me of, sorry, so off topic. This reminds me of that book I was reading that I was telling you guys about, Worm, where this girl, her superpower is that she can control bugs. She makes her superhero costume out of spider silk. And so I'm going to do a similar thing where I have all of the spiders kind of weave together, and I'm going to repair the sails, and the sails are going to be like thick, like a thick sheet of spider silk kind of bound together, and kind of reforming the shape of the sail.
Just to
Okay,
interrupt
you
real
guys-
quick, what's your birthday again, Sam?
The 24th of May.
Ah, so there's a book you might like. Anyway, go on.
Mine was also book related. Just wanna. You guys are never allowed to pay me out for my book. Her superpower is bug. Do not pay me
Her
out for my book.
superpower is cool.
Bug.
It's
It's
bug.
bug.
What's her
Basically,
superpower?
that's the
What's her
superpower.
super like superhuman name?
Hero name.
So her name when she's
Is
a
it Bug?
villain is no, it's Skitter, and then her name when she's a hero is Weaver.
Okay. Do not ever pay me out for a single book I have read.
Oh, we will.
Never.
Oh, we will.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Didn't you read a book where there was a door that turned into a sexy man?
I read that for the torture of Ethan and Drew. I read that for no other reason than to torture them with it. I don't know if that counts. That was for me.
Hey, look, it was a solid read apparently. So.
And they had to listen to the entire thing, so solid read as in a door is solid.
So yeah, at this point the ship is also, I meant to ask, is the telescope, is that still on the ship? It's still attached to the ship?
Sorry, say again.
The telescope, the one that lets us see the
It is badly
track the beast?
damaged and is currently not
Okay,
working.
so-
though.
we will have to go to back to Haku and have what was her name? I can't remember what her name was.
Oh, actually, should we have a quick meeting
About what?
with Haku about everything that just went down?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming we would. We need to head back there anyway. I'd also like to, while we're here, pull out the compass and have a look and see where it points.
It's pointing towards the spelljamming helm.
So is that what it does? It just points towards the Spelljammer helm.
I don't know. Does it?
Might be a home beacon
Well,
to the
but the
last
thing is that-
Spelljammer.
Well, the thing was that it was pointing towards the Spelljammer helm of the Myriad, so it couldn't have, because I was never on the Spelljammer helm, and so that's why I'm confused. Anyway, that's fine. I'll leave it for now, and we'll deal with that later, and I reckon we make our way to Haku and try and get the ship fixed better, and also have a meeting and kind of decide on where we're going to go from here.
Do we know where Haku is?
I would be able to find him. I can cast sending and just say, "Where are you guys?" And
Don't
find
we
out
have
where
a
they are.
messenger? As I point to Poncho's plushie.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. We can ask Poncho as well.
Alright, I squeeze Poncho.
I was gonna say,
You
before
pull
we-
Poncho's plushie
Oh,
out.
no, let Haz go.
Yeah. Cool.
Wasn't Poncho damaged in the original attack
Yeah.
from
I was
Shallow
gonna say, you're like gonna take him off his hospital bed.
Oh yeah,
He
he was
has
like,
the
he was-
Ages, hasn't it?
He has the choice to step through to visit. He doesn't have to.
Mm.
It's not like you squeeze him and he just gets zapped from the toilet. when he's
Yeah.
doing shit, you know?
I feel like could be.
Don't do that. Yeah, but hasn't it been like weeks since that happened?
not weeks. It's been a while, but it hasn't been that long.
Right. I always forget the campaign in game has only been like tops 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll squeeze anyway and see if he does portal through or not.
You pull out the plushie and notice it's wilted, almost
No.
decayed.
Squeeze it.
Wait, is this plushie connected to Poncho's life essence or something? Or is it just a withered doll?
I
Well, I
just-
feel like it would be because we squeeze it and it summons him essentially. So we squeeze it anyway and see what happens, I suppose.
Nothing happens, I guess.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
A small
I
little
will
chunk
cast.
falls from it as you squeeze it.
Oh. God. Oh, God.
Ah!
Okay, that is going
fucking
into safekeeping.
Poncho's dead. I vote we rock up to Nathan's house, we kick the shit out of him.
I
We
will
can be there
cast.
so fast.
I'll
I
cast
will-
We'll do it on
Sending.
stream. I'll get the
Yeah,
fighting
I'll
arena.
I'll quickly put the plushie in my chest for safekeeping then.
Cool.
I will cast Sending, and send a message to Haku asking where he is and letting him know that we're safe and we're on our way.
Cool. You get a response back that's on your way. We're coming to you.
I'll respond again and say, we'll meet you halfway. We've found our way. We're back on our ship, and what we have to say is pretty important.
Cool. So as you guys kind of like head in a direction, as the echoes of space fall silent, you're joined by the rushing of a spelljammer engine. As it slows in front of you, you all notice it is the main ship on Haku's fleet. Within seconds, multiple other ships appear slowly beside it. It seems like reinforcements have arrived, however, it seems too late. After a brief moment, you notice Haku on the deck of the main ship, bandaged with the single crutch under his one arm, and holding onto his wife with the other.
What's his wife's name again? Sorry, I forgot.
Finn.
Finis, okay. Okay.
You guys
Every single time we
slowly...
hear a character we don't recognize. I think Fenric, which is a character from my fucking campaign.
You slowly pull up as a stepping thing is placed out so that you can board. Haku and his crew meet you, kind of gathering, creating small little circles of chatter as you guys kind of board on. Haku kind of like limps forward, Finn kind of catching him as he somewhat falls and stumbles a little bit. But you see the smile on his face as if nothing's terribly wrong, a testament to what Haku's very much like. And he's like, welcome. I'm sorry we couldn't get here earlier.
That's okay. Honestly, I think that it's better that you didn't. It didn't go.
As I turn around and look at the exploding planet.
As I'm sure you can see, it didn't go terribly well here, and we were lucky to come out of it relatively unscathed. And I kind of look back towards where Kothor was laying when we boarded the ship, and there's
just like the blood pile.
Yeah. And I kind of look towards the blood stain and I go, relatively unscathed. We have some things to discuss, and I guess we need your help with some things and where to go next. We need some information.
All right. Come to my quarters. And he kind of like hobbles again, Finn kind of giving you guys a smile of acknowledgement, and then like rolling her eyes at the fact that Haku is still trying to do things by himself. But eventually you all make your way to the captain's quarters. There is now, there almost seems to be like a line of Haku's crew as they almost funnel you into this office. And you can hear the small chatter of people outside, the small little bits of whispering, trying to figure out things. Before entering the office, Haku kind of looks at a lot of them and goes, all right, keep yourselves busy, check for survivors, get back to me if there's anything important. And then he kind of nods. A lot of them give acknowledgement and go about doing multiple different things. But you guys funnel your way into this office, and you are now alone. Yes, Charpok?
As we're walking in, can I just do a quick complete sweep of the crew and see if I can get an overall insight check, and even if I could either insight check or perception to read their lips, because I can do that with advantage, to see if anyone is saying anything negative, bad, or worrisome that I could see that would be a threat to us.
Cool. Yep. Give me an insight check.
Insight, cool.
And I guess a perception check. For the lips.
Which one first?
Up to you.
I'll do the perception first, because that was with advantage. Either way, still shit. Alright, perception is 16, and then insight is a little better, 22.
Cool. You're pretty much being funneled towards this office to the point where like you don't get enough time to kind of read lips enough to be able to figure out what exactly they're saying. You do get the overall vibe though that people are amazed that you guys are still alive. There are a few people that are like, are these people alive because they're the enemy and they're being allowed to be alive? Like you get that
Or
kind
like
of
if we kind of like hung back and kind of let everyone else do the fighting and didn't really participate or-
like there's that standard conspiracy feel to it, but nothing that's super dangerous to you at this particular point in time.
Cool.
So when we go into Haku's chambers, I'll kind of just give him the rundown of everything that happened, what happened with the Myriad, and like how that all turned out. I'll let him know that we fought Bryce in the Myriad, but I'll tell him that I don't think that he's defeated, and that I think that he's still alive, he's still out there. And I think I'll also tell him that I believe our number one priority as a crew should be to find the remaining keys and hopefully use whatever's in Grimm's vault to kill Bryce for good.
Cool. At the expressing of like him still being alive, he chuckles and coughs a little bit. You notice he covers his mouth with like a tissue / like handkerchief, and there is a little bit of blood left splattered on the handkerchief. He lifts up the side that was underneath the crutch, and you see this black inky mass that seems to be like almost alive, sucking on the side of his like abdomen. He pretty much lets you know that the Shalagoth attack, it seems that there are quite a few people infected because of that. He kind of fills you in that it seems like he's drawing power for something. He doesn't quite know what, Haku, but it seems to be something that's taking life force from whatever it's stuck on. He mentions about Poncho. He says Poncho is in a very bad state at the moment.
Is he infected as well?
He's infected as well. He then at the mention of the keys, he will open his drawer, pull one out, and slap it on the table.
Okay. Where did you find this one?
He lets you know that this one was from one of the moons of Lugar Secco.
So how many do we have left? I can't remember how many we
I think
had.
we need 2 more from memory.
I know one's in the Myriad, and then the other one, because where were the locations of them? Do you know that? Do you have that info, Nathan?
We had them on a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one was on Lugar Secco moon, one was on Shalagoth, and then the other one was on the Myriad.
Okay, so there's one on Shalagoth and So it's just the one on Shalagoth that's left.
No, and the Myriad one we didn't.
Oh, the
get.
Myriad, but we can find
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
They're in
Okay.
this
Yeah.
vicinity.
He sends like he gets Finn to send off a telepathic message to look out for the medallion. And
Yeah.
as you're like conversing and talking, within a mere matter of like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's found and then produced before you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he hands you
So
two,
it's-
essentially.
Okay. So all
Just
that's left
showing
is
me.
the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that eases my mind at least a bit. That
Mic a bit closer, dude.
is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That eases my mind a little bit, knowing that we have one less thing to worry about. We will be heading to Shalagoth now. That's what our next plan is. We need to find this last key, and then the next number one priority is finding the vault itself.
What
He
about?
just kind of like
But do we know where
nods.
the vault is? Do we know where the vault is? I'm asking this to the
Was that-
party. No?
No.
The
Okay.
vault.
No, our
Great.
plan was always get the
I
keys and
did-
figure it the fuck out.
I did ask old mate on Leviathan if he knew the last time he saw it, and he did give us a rough location. I don't remember.
But yeah, I think he gave us a direction to go in.
Does
yeah,
Astral
where
I
it
think
was
it-
last seen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Astral
Azov would be the
know,
best
actually.
person.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
Since
fine.
it was
we can,
him.
Yeah, we can focus
Yeah.
on we can focus on
Still
getting the
such a
next
great
key.
compliment.
That's fine.
Um, Aku, what about the illness? Is there any lead on curing it? Any way to fix this?
He just kind of like, you see like sadness kind of cover his face, and he just kind of shakes his head. He looks up at Finn and says, "Lucky I've got a sorceress supreme with me, and you know she's been able to keep it at bay. But yeah, others weren't as lucky."
Finn, do you know someone that would know how to fix this if you can't?
She just kind of like looks down and kind of goes, it's intense. It's something I've never seen before. It borders on like lichdom, necromancy. Like there's this ungodly tie that it seems to just it just doesn't give up.
So, if it doesn't give up, is it sentient itself? Possibly.
Well,
It lives on. It just wants to feed.
It seems to just want to continue to feed, and I don't know if it itself is sentient per person, but it seems to be kind of somewhat connected to Bryce himself. Like, it just seems to be connected in that
Ice
way.
is dead.
Sorry if I may interject. I would say that I have a bit of experience with this sort of thing. I think that my theory is that Bryce has corrupted the being beneath Shalagoth and is using its ability to attach itself to others, and has twisted this ability to serve his own purposes. And I definitely do not think that Bryce is dead. I think that a fight with him on the Mother's Myriad was far too simple, far too easy. I think that he would have put up a greater fight if his life was threatened.
Haku just kind of like coughs a little bit and goes, "Well, regardless of where he is, I'm gonna personally kick his ass."
You'll have to get in line, I'm sorry.
He just kind of smiles.
We have to
a
get
little
better
bit.
too.
Nah, it's fine. I'm fine. And then
I
you see
think-
like this look of worry over Finn's face as he says
I
that.
think that the simplest way to cure this would be to destroy the source.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why that
Well,
reminded me of that.
So I think that our primary goal should be our overarching goal should be to kill Bryce. Sub goals: find the last key, find the vault, use whatever's inside to our advantage to kill him, and
Well, guess what, Captain? Good news for you is that you have the best scout in the entire Astral Sea on your crew.
As
that's
Oz
very
just points
true.
at himself.
Yeah. I was going to ask Haku as well, that similar to kind of what he did here, if he can spare any, or if he, his network of traders and whatever that he has, if they can not necessarily scour the solar system, but keep an eye out, keep an ear out for any rumors of where the vault may be, see any hints of where it may be and where it can point us in the right direction. And I'll sort of say the same to Charpok. I'll say any spiders that you have control of, have them start scouting, start looking, searching to see if we can find anything that leads us to the vault.
I'll spend our next rest time just tapping into the threads and see if I can find something.
On the topic of the keys, we managed, well, not managed to, but the telescope that you graciously gifted us sustained some damage in the battle. And I'm talking to Finn now, and I would say, well, would you be able to maybe do some repairs and get it in working order so we have a better idea of where the key is on Shalagoth?
I can definitely give it my best. My hands are a little full looking after Haku, but I can try my best, yes.
Of course. If you do need any assistance, I am available to lend any assistance that you require.
She smiles and nods. John?
John goes and carefully takes apart the telescope, brings it back over so she doesn't have to go running after it.
Go. Sweet.
I'd also potentially like to, if they have someone who can identify the magical items we found
Cool.
on
Yep.
the ship.
Yep.
So there's the compass, the dagger, the vial of smoke, gloves, and the gloves wrapped in webbing. I didn't write down what the spell scrolls were. Did someone else? Or can we get that information?
I don't remember them off the top of my head. I can. She gives you. There's a few people that are around that are able to identify them for you. The compass is it's needle. It's called the silk wrapped compass. It is a delicate brass compass with a cracked glass face. Its needle points towards the strongest magical presence within 300 feet.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
The dagger is a spider glass dagger. Translucent blade forged from hardened web crystal. It is a +1 dagger and deals 1d6 poison damage on a critical hit.
Okay.
The vial of smoke, was what it was? Is
Yep.
a small glass cylinder containing smoky vapor that murmurs when held. It is called the vial of the whispering smoke. When uncorked, acts as fog cloud for 1 minute.
Okay.
And then the
Kinda
gloves
handy, actually.
are
Gloves.
tangle thread gloves. Black silk gloves threaded with silver runes. Once per long rest, you can cast web centered on yourself with a DC of 15.
Okay. Do any of them require attunement or?
The compass does not. The vial does not. The dagger and the gloves do.
What about the ring as well? That ring with the feather on it.
Was a ring of feather falling.
Okay. Cool. And does that require attunement?
I believe it does.
Okay. Well, I don't mean to be selfish. I'll take the compass.
You've been using it.
Yeah. And I think that whoever wants the other items can divvy them up however they'd like
I
them.
kind of think the gloves are funny. Oh, you made me
Well,
web.
Yeah. Oh, you made me ink. Okay. That's good to know.
As you guys kind of like after this conversation, after like spreading out on the deck, you guys notice that plant that that Sol disappeared through begin to glow a little bit, and then stepping from the plant, you see your friend Sol, still stricken with grief. Sadness completely covering his like aura, tear streaks down his face, which again is a new thing for Sol. He's never really cried before.
Is it like fire streaks?
Yeah, it's like almost
Nah,
like
but his fire
like
is a little bit
magma.
more dim than usual.
Yeah.
Magma.
And yeah, his hands are to his sides and he's clutching a small metallic object.
What is the object? If he
Just
wants to share.
lob it onto Haku's desk.
And it is one of the keys.
The last
fuck?
key.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Damn! Okay. Alright.
Sol's
Well, I
just
guess-
fucking done with this. He's
Okay.
like, I'm fucking done. I want to
Fascinating.
kill this bitch.
Interesting. Okay. So we have all the keys now. Now we need to find the vault. Okay. I will
We
I
need
guess-
us off.
yeah, and I think that I'll Charpok, I'll ask you, I'll say, well, now we have the keys. I know that I've already asked you, but would you be able to maybe attempt to double your efforts to find this vault? It's now priority number 1.
I feel like
That's
to
multiple
at this-
ideas.
just real quick at the sight of Sol and then the lobbing of the thing, I think Azoth would just not even be talking to any of you, not even be paying attention. He would go straight to Sol and just give him a hug. Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like that's what Azoth would do.
Agree.
I think Zil is currently giving Sol his space. He's got Azoth. He doesn't. Zil doesn't want to overburden Sol with. He knows he's a bit of a introverted guy. So
Yeah,
he's
and
like,
I was going to also point out
Well,
he's
yeah.
not carrying Kothor's body currently.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Wow.
assumed that he had done something with Kothor's body. Well,
Can you
do we
cast
wanna go
Greater
down-
Restoration on yourself? It's like, I'm super fucking sad. I can't do shit. Ah.
Like calm emotions is more like what we do.
Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't do much though, to be honest.
No, yeah.
Do we want to go down for a long rest now that we've kind of got a
Before
chance?
we do that, I just want to ask Haku and Finn. So I have the ability to scour the entire Astral Sea now, I think. Majority of it. Is there anyone or anything that you guys need me to look for at the same time? Because I think I'm going to go into an 8-hour long hibernation and see if I can just search for shit.
They just kind of like shake their head. They don't have anything that they currently need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even anyone that could help with the upcoming battle, say, for example, Finn, where did you learn all your stuff? For example, do you have a master or any friends?
Oh, well, I knew my master was Master Fandwell. He's long since departed from this world, so from the mortal plane, so
my
I don't
God.
think he's going to be that much help. And like the only other person that I could think of, friends-wise, that could help is maybe Shiva. She's like a very powerful mage, very powerful. But I'll put it bluntly. I've kind of got her protecting our kids at the moment, and if anything were to happen to them,
That's fine. We totally understand.
Understandable.
Haku kind of like coughs a little bit and goes, "What about Arda? He's floating about somewhere. Maybe
Oh, let's fucking go. Do I get to play him?
Hell yeah, dude.
maybe we could call yeah, maybe yeah." And then
What
Finn
do you
kind
mean?
of goes,
You don't want help from Mordecai and Bellatrix?
"Well, they don't technically
They're still
exist."
around. Well, yeah, true.
We know Master Fandwell is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'll say to the rest of the crew real quick, like, should I tell Finn?
That's
Well,
what
I
my
think
fingers
that-
up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John?
Or
John's-
has
John's-
you go?
Master Fandwell, wizard of some sort, correct?
Yeah, yeah, very, very great wizard of long ago.
Questionable wizard, in my opinion.
She kind of
We
like
last saw him.
furrows an eyebrow and is like, questionable. He was always quite
Yes.
rigid in his teachings with me.
He, about a fortnight ago, we struck a deal with him on RSX.
A fortnight.
There were a lot.
Fortnite reference.
He's not the guy from Fortnite.
Master Fanwell's
was
in
on-
Fortnite now.
He has a dwelling on RSX, I believe.
That, sorry, but you must be mistaken. That can't be Master Fandwell. He's
I'm going to look to the party and be like,
deceased for
He's gonna go.
What does he look like?
like years, like 20 at least.
He's short guy.
No,
Yeah.
This is
yay
pre
tall,
soul changing I can
long
describe
grey
him
beard.
in
Yeah, that's what
great
Ollie's about.
detail.
Well, Ollie was about to go, like this high, beard, kind of old. That guy.
You describe him as the gnome,
Gnome.
and Finn just goes, no, he was human and he was a lot taller, very similar features, yeah, but he was quite a lot taller. He never used to wear goggles or have anything like that.
I
does
can
someone
confirm
here...
we know a Fandwell. We
Um,
run into him.
Actually, Charpok, this is an odd thought. You can control the spiders somewhat. Could you get
Yeah.
some of the very small ones to sculpt an image of Fandwell?
I mean, I could try. Like, I'm always willing to give it a shot. Nathan, do I have
Like a
minor
3D
illusion
printer,
now?
like a 3D printer, but with spider
Yeah,
silk. They create a very, very bad rendition of it to the point where it just looks like a low poly, like amorphous blob that somewhat, if you squint your eyes and turn your head, somewhat looks like a person, but not really. And she just kind of
Does
looks
anyone
at it
have
and
minor
goes,
illusion to like
I
put that
do.
image on it?
I have minor illusion. Oh, wait,
Do
no,
it.
I don't. What the fuck? Oh, I'm thinking of Barrius. Barrius has got minor illusion. I don't have minor illusion.
She just kind of
Oh,
looks at the
Ali
blob and is
doesn't, I'm
like,
assuming.
that's fucked up.
I'm just gonna like,
That's fucked up.
sorry, never mind, and I'll just like pat the spider web down and go, oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Look,
just
I think
like it
there
looks
is
like
most definitely.
like
There is
dinted
most
head
definitely
person and is like,
Someone.
does
there's most
anybody have
definitely
any
someone-
ibuprofen?
I got a headache.
I had a
I
headache.
got a headache. There is most definitely someone conning the name of
Hmm.
Vandwell. And they are questionable,
Powerful.
yes.
Right. Well, I mean, if they're powerful but questionable, do you believe them to be somebody of good morality?
No, not as far as we know. I think they were pretty shady and,
I would say
Yeah.
bordering lichdom.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's bordering lichdom, you see like her like energy kind of peak up a little bit, and she goes, maybe he could help with the. And then she kind of like gestures
Brr.
towards Haku's like pulsating mound. That sounds wrong.
Right back.
I will
Alright.
give you a fair warning. I suspect this might come with a cost. I do not doubt he could give you at least. He's very knowledgeable. But I don't doubt. And then something kind of plays in his head. I think maybe I have something you could barter with. Ooh,
What do you speak of?
he is a man that wants power. I have something that he might want in exchange for possibly healing everyone.
And what would that be?
He's going to turn to Azoth and put his hand out and ask for the amulet back.
I think Azoth would probably give it to you. Reluctantly.
This, I thought, was going to be something I could save the world, the universe with. It couldn't even save my friend. Perhaps it's better in someone else's hands.
My hands or this fanboy's hands?
I'm giving it to you under the strict condition that if you give it to him, it is on the terms that he will save everybody.
Well, to be fair, I don't even know where this Fandwell is, nor do I know a way of contacting him. How would I even get
Give
him
me
to
time.
come here?
Don't worry, I'll cover that.
She reluctantly takes the amulet and just kind of nods at Charpok in like a trusting way.
In the meantime, perhaps its power can be used from someone in capable hands to help the others. But for me, it has done nothing but cause my friends pain.
She just kind of like looks at it and goes, "This is, I want to say, celestial in nature. Like the issue with me using something like this is my power just comes from my blood, like my innate ability. I don't have.
Do not enhance yourself.
I could
using-
try, but I don't know if it would react violently or not. My magic is a little chaotic when I choose to try and enhance it, and takes a lot of control in order for me to not have it go that way.
That's, well, regardless. For now, it might be just better in someone else's hands. I've betrayed my friends because of this.
All right,
It has done nothing but.
I will keep hold of it for you. And she just kind of like nods and takes it with her.
If you happen to head out to Arisex while we're in Shalagoth, he's quite easy to find.
Well, we're not going to Shalagoth anymore, are we? Because we've got the.
Oh, we're going to the vault. Sorry, never mind. I
Yeah.
forgot. Sorry, John's a bit distracted.
Do we want to go down for a long rest. We can leave Haku and Finn. We can leave Haku to rest and.
Yeah, I got a list of names that I need to spit out so we can start searching for.
Cool.
We'll head back to the ship and we'll also ask that would they, if possible, do some repairs to our ship just so that it's not held together with hopes and dreams.
Yep.
Excuse me.
But I'd like to leave the sail
That's
as
the name of the spiders, by the way. Just-
yeah, hopes and dreams. I'd like to leave the sail as spider silk.
Cool.
I think that's cool.
Yep. Cool. Sweet. So you guys go down for a long rest.
Yep.
Is everybody sleeping?
Yep.
Yep. No, Charpog's not.
Nope.
John's
Chop
doing
up
I
doesn't
never
sleep.
sleep.
John's
Yeah,
doing like a big depression sleep.
Yeah.
It's like can't sleep off your worries and sleep off the depression.
First things first, before I start making my massive cocoon on the ship so I can start sending out messages and scouts and everything, I want to go and find Ali.
Yeah.
Hail.
Oh, that's one that we haven't had for a while.
Yeah.
Ethan and I have been doing it around the house a lot. Ethan and I only remember at home.
Hell.
Ali,
Yeah.
there's a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. First and foremost, what's up with your fear of spiders, man?
Have you seen them? They have
They're gorgeous and
8
adorable.
legs. They've got
Hmm.
many eyes. They move like crazy, and they can just bite you. They can just
you-
be sleeping, and they just go do honk.
Do you like me?
Yeah, you only have 6 legs though.
How do you know I only always had 6? I could have had 8. Could have had more
Well-
eyes too.
I just don't think that we would have that without all the scars. Some evidence.
Yeah, that's fair. But
You're
look,
very
I had a.
pleasant with me.
I mean, yes, the best and the sexiest of them all. But that's besides the point. I'm committed to make you warm up to them a little bit more. Bit by bit, maybe.
No.
Now, hear me out. And I whisper and chitter slightly so all the spiders, they're not crawling around me while I'm around you. They're in my chest.
Better.
But I put my hand out and you see this tiniest dot. The tiniest dot crawl out and scuttle onto my pointer finger.
Look, I understand. The little ones, the teeny tiny little ones, super cute. I do not want them near me.
At all?
No. Genuinely, the thought of this makes me feel so ill.
Should I actually stop in real life?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Alright. All I'm saying, when you are ready, this little guy here, I want to call him Frumpkin. No, that's
the name
not
of-
original at all. Yeah, I
That's
just
what his
remember
name
that.
already, excuse you.
His name is Grittle.
Did you see this?
Little tiny Grittle.
No, I'm kidding.
When you are ready, this is the tiniest spider that I've found. He's a jumping spider. It's cute. Bigger 2 eyes. The rest are really, really tiny. You can barely see them. But when you are ready, maybe you could say hi.
The spider
Maybe,
leans to one side and goes,
oh, wave one finger at it.
But only when you are ready.
It did it. It said hi to me. It'd be really rude to not say it back.
All right, Grittle, come back. You're fine for now. Thank you. Now, the other thing is,
Someone's
where'd that
bedtime.
come from?
It was my
It's
fault.
Nathan's bedtime.
These new abilities of mine, if we could somehow delve further into that thing inside your head.
Do you wanna dream time together again? Did we do that
Well,
once?
I'm curious if we could locate if it's got a different origin apart from just inside your head.
Isn't
Maybe
it-
it's
Which one? Which one are we talking about here? Because like,
the demon stabby guy.
isn't that not the goddess of my world's son that was like mega evil, killed everyone?
Lucian.
Lucian?
Still
Yeah.
there though, right?
Yeah. Do you want to
He-
like?
you
Should we do a what's it called?
Seance.
a
Yeah,
saint.
no. But the
You-
priest expels it.
Exorcism.
Exorcism. Yeah. Do you want to
I
do like
was
an
thinking
exorcism
more-
or something?
I was thinking more seeing if we could pull that fucker out at the right
him back into
opportune
somebody?
moment. I was thinking more we have a wild cannon and we aim it.
I just think that maybe he would like it if we frame it right. Like, we need mega weapon. You're the best weapon that's ever existed. You're so powerful you could exist outside of the body. And then I hear a
Pretty
voice
sure.
in the back of my head being like, I can.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he can hear this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I've battled with my demons. I've got this weird mother thing wrapped in my head now. But we seem to get along to some degree. Maybe you can take over the power too, just like I did.
See, the thing is, I don't know if it's like a power battle more than like he's really annoying sometimes. He says some really stupid shit in my head. And then he makes me stab people.
Stab him.
Sorry.
I will
Sorry to say
stab
this, Ali.
myself.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry to say this, Ali, but have you heard yourself? Sometimes you say some stupid things too.
Yes, I
So do
know,
I.
but I'm not saying stab him, eat his heart. I'm like just saying dumb stuff. Just like regular stuff.
All right. I'm just curious if you want to exercise a demon
Yeah.
or
We'll give
Aim
him
it at something.
exercise by letting him out and
Yeah.
having a run.
will you be able to handle us cocooning in a big cocoon, not nicely tapped and cuddling, but a big cocoon
Oh, I
together to
don't
see
want
if
to
we can
cuddle.
stable this? Do you?
Well, I literally initiate cuddle puddle every single night for sleep, so
You'll
This
just
is what
Yeah, that's
enjoy
very
me.
true.
friend. Yeah, you're not there.
I'm there for like the first 5 minutes, and then I chameleon carapace out.
Yes, exactly. So you see that I like everybody cuddle me on the bed or the sleeping area.
Well, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Let's see if we can talk to this guy and see what he wants, and see if we can come to an arrangement, or if push comes to shove, get the fuck out.
You know, in Sharkboy and Lava Girl, how there's that dream, 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 dream. Yeah, I don't
Such a
expect more
sideway.
than
All right. Well, I'll start spinning this big cocoon around us. So we have, as dumb as this sounds, we have a chamber that, like
A
11
sleeping
has in
bag.
Stranger Things. Sure, we could have a sleeping bag, but basically to sensory deprivation ourselves.
Yep.
And then we can mind link to a certain degree.
Yep.
Do that and see if we can. I can use my new powers to do something with this
Hang
demon.
on, I can roll for my thing to be linked for ages.
Mm.
Let me roll.
So as that's happening, John,
Before I go to bed, I am going to go down to my like little lab area, and I'm going to pull out
make some crack.
the mushroom.
Yep.
4 hours.
I mean, I'm going to pull out the mushroom, so I don't know if it's that far off, to be honest. I'm going to have my mushroom in the little corner.
Okay.
Going down for a trip.
On my own. Away from everyone else.
Okay. You're talking about the translucent mushroom, yeah?
The one that came from Poncho.
Yeah, cool. Easy. Sweet. We'll get to that in a minute. Sol?
I'm going to burn. This is hinging on whether I was allowed to long rest while I was away or not. Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just going to go to where Kothor had her little, like, corner of things that she'd stolen over the time we'd been together. I'll just curl up on the floor and go to sleep.
Cool.
Oh.
It's very much like a... It's very eclectic. You've never really...
It's all worthless.
Yeah, it's all worthless knickknacks, but you've never really noticed it until now. They're all, like, things that could be reminiscent of you. So, like, little metal figures, like pop rivets that have just been, like, she's just taken from somewhere and she's just got them, like, on ends, like, yeah. A small little plant in a pot plant.
And I cried myself to sleep.
John, you take your mushroom. As kind of like you kind of like take a few steps towards where you're gonna bed down for the night, your vision just kind of goes and everything kind of becomes liquid, amorphous, and yeah, you literally just like fall straight into like deep sleep and find yourself in the Mother's Myriad. Not in the destroyed state, but in its current state. Oh, not in its destroyed state, but in its heyday state. You see yourself walking through these halls that are covered in web, coated in like all of this debris and ichor, before finally you arrive in a room. And almost like watching a memory, you see yourself playing with that potion. That first potion, one of those first potions that you made. And you hear your own voice in your head that goes, "This is your fault. This is all your fault. These people died because of you. All thousands of people died because of you. Haku is injured because of you. Poncho is injured because of you." And it just keeps getting like rapidly until it's like almost ineligible. And you blink and you find yourself in just like in space. You kind of like look down, you are standing, and it almost seems like a ripple of water. Every step you take kind of echoes from your footsteps, but you are just in open space.
Just do like a 360 loop.
Nothing is around.
Just gonna lie down like full starfish, just.
Time goes by, and it feels like you've spent hundreds of years lying on this in this forever expanse, and then all of you all will wake up from your long rest at that point. But before we get to that, Charpok and Ali, time to get down and busy with
Cool.
it. So as the cocoon forms and creates like these tethers of web and stickiness that creates this cocoon, do you, when you said it's like a sleep deprivation chamber, are you filling it with liquid or are you...
No, just a sound, like a sensory deprivation chamber.
Yeah,
So
cool. So
as
like
much
darkness,
sound and feeling.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Sweet. So you create that with like a little bit of an open area in the center, for you guys to like lie down and sleep. Ali, after a little while of being super uncomfortable because you're surrounded in web and you can hear like the chittering of the spiders as they create this cocoon around you, the muffled sounds of whatever is outside, sleep slowly encapsulates you.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Encapsulates. Cause I'm in the
'Cause we're in a
capsule.
capsule.
Oh, okay. You are back in your hometown. It is barren, like it is empty, but more or less untouched. Charpok is tethered and is currently there with you. You see, like, the remnants of the main, like, of fireplaces still crackling with fire. There's still smoke leaving some of the buildings, but there is no one around.
Just as I remember it, really.
Exactly how you remember it. To the point where, like, there are some details that you've never actually full on
Noticed.
like noticed. It's almost as if this is projecting straight from your subconscious.
I'm gonna go to my house.
I'll follow closely.
Sweet. You go to your house, the small little cottage that you once lived as a child. You open the door and it fills you with warmth. It fills you with like love. Fills you with happiness. It is completely empty though. You do, the both of you catch like the whiff of something cooking on the stove, much like your mother used to do. Baking or like some sort of like stew, hearty stew that she started for dinner.
Cool. I'm gonna go to my bedroom and just curl up on my bed for a little bit and
Cool.
just lie there and breathe the smells. And then eventually I'll get back up and go to Ophelia's house.
Cool. As you get back up and begin heading out of the door, you hear screams. You see explosions of matter and debris flying from every angle, and flashes of green in the distance. You kind of take a few steps out into the out into the village, and it all just disappears and goes back to the way you remember the village.
Okay.
Almost as
I
if
will
like when you
still-
opened the door you could see it, but then you take a step and
Yeah.
it just
goes back to...
goes back. Yeah.
I will still go to Ophelia's house.
You go to her house and it is not there.
I will start to head to the last altar that I went to.
Cool. You begin like heading in that direction, and then you notice one by one the houses are all disappearing except for your home.
I will still push for the altar.
Yep, it is not there. You get to the
Where
edge of the forest where you would normally enter
Yeah.
towards the altar. There's no forest. It is just open,
I will
barren land.
close my eyes. walk to where I know the altar is from like my daily path, and leave like I'll put like a flower or something out of my pocket, and leave it in the barren space, and then I'll head to my house again.
Cool. You turn back and head back to your house, and your house disappears. Give me a
I
wisdom
received
it.
saving throw. Please.
What?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I give her advantage and guidance?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay, what is that? What do I add to that then?
It's a
So-
D4 for guidance.
And then advantage roll again. Can't get it out with my nails. Hang on. Okay. 16.
Cool. You feel like this overwhelming sense of abandonment, followed by this slight little bit of anger, but you manage to, with Charpok's help, just kind of like shrug it off.
You
You're not alone.
couldn't.
I'm here.
I'm like I can feel you here, but like you're not here, but you're here. You couldn't give me like 10 minutes to find comfort in my home.
Are you
Oh,
talking to
wait,
me?
that's any- No, not you.
Oh, okay, sorry, I'll shut up.
Lotion.
I could give you more than 10 minutes if you just give in.
I don't want this lifetime. No thanks. I would like to give you something though.
Just silence.
Okay, well. I know you heard me the other day. I mean, it was like 10 minutes ago as well. I know you heard me. I want to use you as a weapon. I think you know power that you have, and the damage you could do, and the support you could be in changing the world. Are you strong enough to be a form outside of my body?
Yes.
You're not, are you? Show me.
Get me close to the prince, and I will give you freedom.
Show me now.
Interesting.
Take a
Your
step
demon wants to
out.
fuck Bryce.
Same. That's actually where it's coming from.
Yeah,
It's actually the demon.
it's actually a sex demon.
Yeah.
So when-
It's been going this whole time.
So when it says the prince, does it mean me or does it mean Bryce?
I am quite certain it cannot differentiate.
I mean, we are the same person technically,
Yeah.
but
You
okay.
can, so it can.
Okay. But it just wants to
So-
kill you as well. I need you to know that.
So if you can differentiate, which one is it talking about? Is it talking about me or is it talking about
Evil
Bryce?
Bryce, yeah. He's talking about
Oh,
Bryce.
okay,
Yeah.
it's talking about Bryce. Okay.
Yeah.
You get the vibe
Sexy
that
one,
he's
obviously.
talking about sexy too.
I thought I was going
sexy
to be
stuff.
sacrificed.
No, sexy though.
No, you've just got another husband or wife. This time it's not a child.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
For once.
Shut up. It's not
Shut
even
up,
my
guys,
fucking fault. It's not my fault.
Guys, stop being mean to me about my wife.
Yeah, literally.
My underage
Stop
I
it.
still find it funny
wives.
Oh.
I still do find it funny because I almost touched the thing that cursed Sil to get him
Yeah.
Save yourself from being a
to get him
pedophile.
engaged. I was like, oh,
It would have been
dodged
even
a
funnier
bullet
for
there.
you because, like, religious person.
Yeah, with a child.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Probably good we dodged that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
probably.
sense, though.
a drug dealing religious person that is married to a child. Hmm.
drug
That's
dealing
pretty
priest,
common,
that's-
unfortunately. That's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
You need
Remember
you to
that
know.
Inquisition that we had into the. Anyway, let's move on.
I come to D&D to escape reality, guys, not to live in reality.
I need to get out.
All right.
Um,
Not bring up the horrible things the church did.
they're doing it all the time.
I don't know.
Okay, back to Lucian.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Show me right now. It's not even the real world. Step out and show me. Look at me face to face. He comes out and he's bending down like this to look at me face to face.
He doesn't come out.
How are you going to do this?
Trust
If you can't do it in...
me.
What?
I can do
No, being
it.
so
Get me
serious with-
close to the prince, and
I
will
I just
help
was.
you. I'll give you freedom. I'll give
For
you
what?
everything that you want.
You know what I want. It is impossible.
Not impossible. Once I escape your body.
Hey, Chapok.
Hmm.
I don't think we should set him free.
Can I hear this, Lucian? Or not?
Yeah, it's almost
Oh, I
like
can?
echoing around. Because you're tethered to her brain, I'm going to say that you can hear it. Yes.
Okay. I mean, sounds to me like Lucian's just afraid of showing himself off. I mean, what would happen if, say, we're in battle before we got to Bryce and the prince or whatever, and something happens to Ali, and then I don't know. I think Lucian just wants to die. Honestly, doesn't want to meet his goals. Doesn't want to
I
help
think
out.
that he is trapped in my body because he cannot get out.
Naive Bugman. She died once
Naive?
before, and that's when
Yeah.
I took over.
And he has to puppet
She
me now. He
dies
can't leave his
again.
body.
I take over again.
Yeah, I think that it's gonna be another series of unfortunate events where I'm like meeting a bunch of people that don't like me now because I did something weird before.
Hear us out as well. Every time you've come out, Lucian, every time, without fail, all of us around her have stopped that. Stopped you. We could just do it again. We're a lot more powerful now than we were before. I don't think you have it into you. I think you need us to make sure that we let you do what you want to do.
Get
To
me
let you
close
take
to
over
the
Ali's body.
prince, and I'll show you. You've only
I
seen
think
me at 5%.
Oh, that's so anime.
You haven't even seen 100% of my power.
But why are you only powerful around Bryce?
It's on the goat, that's why.
Just get me to him, and I will
Okay.
show you. And then
What is-
everything begins to fade to a black, like
You're
almost as if
ruining my own
sleep's
dream.
taking you again,
And then it just out.
and then just out.
This bitch is afraid. This bitch doesn't know what's about to happen.
This guy. This is the next morning, I'm guessing. We're
Yeah,
talking, or we're just
everybody
waking
wakes up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I had other stuff to do before I went to bed.
Oh well.
Well, that was
I was going to do
probably-
the whole cocoon thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
that's
the
the whole
cocoon
cocoon thing.
That goes
Alright,
for
he
8
wants-
hours?
Yeah. That whole thing went for 8
What?
And I'm
hours.
sleeping.
Yep.
I'm sleeping for the rest
Oh
of it.
my god. I thought this was only going to be a small segment and then I get to do all my extra stuff.
No,
Well,
that whole thing was 8 hours.
You gotta let me know, Nathan. God
I'm
damn it.
sorry.
I need the long rest. I don't care.
So everybody can mark off a long
Okay.
rest, and we're going into the next day. But we might end it there for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
sounds good.
thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Thank you to our two sponsors, Stabby Joe and Co. Stabby Joe and the Co. And W.GG. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hell yeah.